Hey there, Midlo team. My name is Courtney, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do to help bring in more customers to your business. Oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are way too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who's an expert and who isn't. I have found by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business has resulted in a lot of those local business owners still raising their hands and asking me to help them grow. So by the end of this video, you've liked what you heard, you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business. Shoot me a message back and we can chat. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition, which are content, citations, and backlinks. So, content. Most business owners know that they need content, but they don't know that studies have shown that Google wants for there to be at least 1,500 words on the homepage. Not only that, the content needs to have the right keywords. Google does this because it gets them to know what your business is and its purpose. Right now, your site is sitting at about 322 words, and I went ahead and did the same thing for your top competitor in the area, and these guys are sitting at 440 words. Easily beatable. They just put in a little bit more effort into the content on their homepage. Just to give you an idea of what I mean by content, so everything that you see highlighted, photos too, even though that's not highlighted, photos, images, icons, logos, anything that you have on your site, you want to make sure that these have the correct keywords embedded into them, and you want to make sure that they are properly placed. So let's actually take a look and see. Let's see. All right. This is the first. Okay, this one's good. Let's check another one right here. Let's see if this one. All right. Okay, good. So you want to make sure that all of your stuff on here has the correct keywords. So also another thing that I want to point out is that your website is not secure. So I'd reach out to the person who built your website or your domain just to get this secure, because this is one of the reasons if Google doesn't see that your website is secure, they are not going to trust you. So they're going to keep you guys bumped down on the Google search results. So you guys want to get this taken care of. If you'd like some advice on how to go about doing that, just let me know and I'll help you with that. So on to the next thing. There we go. On to the next thing. This is Ahrefs. This is a tool that essentially gives me behind the scenes details on things that Google looks at when it comes to ranking a site. And I did a quick scan of you and your competitor just to look at a couple of things. One of them being the keywords, and you guys are ranking for 34 at the moment. We're just going to take a look and see what like a few of those look like. All right, so okay, these 3 are really good. So these are some perfect examples of keywords for your local area. Next, we're going to take a look at your competitor, and these guys are sitting at a little under 3K keywords, and we're just going to take a look at a few of those as well. They do have a lot, so I know that we're just going to be looking at just like the top basic ones. Check. Okay, all right, and just to kind of give you some more details. So with keywords, you don't want people to just be finding you because of your business name. Like, it's good for branding and everything, but not for attracting new customers, right? Because not everybody knows your business name. So you want to be able to have keywords that are geared towards the new people. And just to give you an example of what I mean by that, so I'm actually going to take a keyword and I'm going to place it into Google. All right, so we're going to go over here. So lawn care, Richmond, Virginia, and we're just going to go over this whole page. So the first thing we're going to see over here is the second thing that I like to discuss, and that is citations. And what a citation is and why it's important, I want to actually get into that very shortly. It's actually related to this pack right here. Bless you. Sorry, my cat sneezed. So This right here is the map pack, aka the Google Maps section. And over here you can see the business's name, address, and phone number. This is how Google verifies it gives relevance to your business, right? And how you actually show up in Maps. So I'm just going to show this just to illustrate. So you want to have you want to have your name, business, and your business name, address, and phone number distributed across hundreds of directories. So that includes, you know, things like CityStar, Yext, BBB, Facebook, and many, many more, right? And the goal is you want to have more than your competitor because it will allow you to have more, allow you to have more trust than them from Google, and this will push you above them in the map pack. And the ultimate goal is you want to be in the top 3 results because these are where people click, right? And then going into the last thing I like to talk about with you, and that is backlinks or link juice. And this third pillar will really help you guys to dominate on Google. So back when we searched up, you know, this pretty little keyword up here, obviously I'm sure you guys are aware you're not in the top results. And this is where you want to be because, again, this is where people click on. And in order to get up here, you need authority. And how you get authority comes back down to backlinks. And a backlink is when one website links to another website online. So for example, you know, if like site A links to site B, then site A is giving site B some of its link juice, you know, like a vote of confidence. And in Google's eyes, this is passing authority. And the more relevant the site, the more valuable the link. So for example, you know, getting a local blog, you know, talking about mowing your lawn, taking care of your lawn, that is a lot more effective for having them link back towards you, you know, versus something like a Pizza Hut, right? Because you guys don't sell pepperoni. So going back over here to Ahrefs, this is an excellent tool to take a look at to see like where you stand at for backlinks. And you guys are sitting at 12 right at the moment. And we're just going to go back over here and just take a look at your competitor. And they're sitting at sitting at 1.7 thousand. So, you know, you're probably like, how the heck do I even go about, you know, tackling that? And it's pretty simple. With tools like Ahrefs, you know, we're able to see what backlinks are pointing towards your competitors, and then we go get those exact same backlinks for your business. And also, back over here, there's something I forgot to mention. How to actually go about getting more citations is similar. There are, you know, directories that show us exactly what citations your competitors have, and then we go and get those exact same ones for your business as well. But because we don't want to match them, we want to dominate them. So we want to add, you know, 200 to 300 or more, just to dominate them, right? Because we want them to take a long time to catch back up. Okay, so once again, we went over content. Your front page needs at least 1,500 words. Citations, you want to have 200 to 300 of these to beat out the competition by a landslide. And link juice, you want more relevant sites putting at you guys to show Google you are the authority. And if you implement these strategies, today you can be #1 across Google. So I bet you're wondering, what do I do now? You can either go with this information I provided today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call or text at 218-517-5513. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day. Bye.